Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this Excel tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can use COUNTIF and COUNTIFS functions in Microsoft Excel. I'm going to show you step by step how we can use these functions and how they can help us in data analysis. And believe me, it's a lot easier than you think. So let's start off with COUNTIF. So let's zoom this spreadsheet and I'm going to insert a column here so that I can apply the formula somewhere here. Now let's say I have this list of colors and I want to find out how many times this color red is repeated. So this list is very short, so I can find out the number of times this color is repeated is 3. But what if I have a series where there are thousands and thousands of items? In that, the counter formula comes handy. I'm going to show you how you can apply it. So in this cell, I just press equal sign and I'm gonna type COUNTIF, press tab. Now I want to find out how many times this red color is repeated in this colors column. So this is my range. I'm gonna select the whole column and then press comma, and now I want to press the cell which contains red. So I'm gonna press it and press enter, and here it shows that the number of times red is repeated is 3. Now instead of giving the cell reference, I can simply type the color I want but in double quotes, just say red, and it will give me the same result. COUNTIF also works in case of numerical values. Just like here we have, I'm going to apply the formula again, COUNTIF, and let's say I want to find out this number 9, that how many times it is repeated in this column. So I'm gonna select this column as range, and my criteria is this value, that is 9. So I'm gonna select it and enter, and you can confirm it as well that this value 9 in this whole column is repeated 2 times, which implies that the COUNTIF formula is working. That's the very basic use of Excel COUNTIF, where we were looking for a specific value in a list. What we can do is, let's jump into this sheet. Here I have the same range, but in this case I want to find out how many times red and white color is repeated. Now we know that the red is repeated 3 times and white is repeated 2 times in here. So our value will be 5. Let's start equal sign COUNTIF, and I'm gonna select this range, and my criteria in this case is red, close parenthesis. Now I want to find out how many times white is repeated, but in the same formula. So I'm going to put plus sign, and again I'm going to write the formula. I'm gonna select this as a range, put comma, and now I want to find out how many times white is repeated. So this is my criteria, close parenthesis, and press enter. And the answer we got is 5, which means that the number of times the color red and white in this list is repeated 5 times. Let's jump to the next sheet. Here we have a range of numbers, and let's say I want to find out how many numbers are less than 9. So again I'm going to use COUNTIF formula. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna hit equal sign and type in COUNTIF. Column A is my range, put comma, and now I want to find out how many numbers are less than 9. So I'm going to put a less than sign and press 9. But remember to put the criteria in double quotes, and now press enter, and here the number of digits that are less than 9 is 11. I can confirm it by dragging the number less than 9, and here you can see the count is 11. So our formula is correct. Now let's say I want to find out how many numbers are greater than 9. So the formula remains the same. I'll just change the less than sign. I'm gonna put greater than 9 and tab enter, and here you can see the answer is 1, which means that in the given list the number that is more than 9 is only 1, and that is 10. Jumping to another use of COUNTIF function, greater and less than. So let's say I want to find out how many numbers are in between 9 and 11. Means that how many numbers are less than or equal to 9 and greater than or equal to 1. So here I would write the formula equal sign COUNTIF, and I'm going to select my range here, and my criteria would be double quotes less than or equal to 9, close double quotes and close parentheses. So the numbers that are less than or equal to 9 in this list is 13. For greater than or equal to 1, in this formula I'm gonna press minus sign, and I'm going to write the same formula COUNTIF. The range would be the same, and put double quotes, and inside the double quotes I'm gonna put less than 1 and close parenthesis, hit enter, and now you can see the numbers between 9 and 1 in the status bar here is 11. What we can also do with COUNTIF is not equal to. So what I'm going to do is, in this list I want to find out how many numbers are not equal to 9. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna put equal sign, type in COUNTIF, select this range and put comma and double quotes, and inside double quotes I'm going to write not equal to sign, and for that I'm going to use greater than and less than sign, and now I'm gonna write our criteria, which is 9, and close parenthesis and hit enter, and here you can see that there are 12 numbers in this list which does not match to 9. Now let's jump to the last part of this tutorial, where I'll be showing you COUNTIFs, where the F's stands for plural, which means that in COUNTIFs we will be looking at multiple criterias or conditions. Now we have this data of a company where we have some salespeople, and they're from different regions, and this is the number of orders they brought and the total revenue each of them generated. Now this is a bit complicated because we are asked to find out the person who is in this east region and he has generated at least 500 orders. Now here we are asked about the region and the number of orders. So we have two criteria. The first one is we will be looking for a person who is selling in the east region and he has brought like more than 500 orders for the company. In this cell I'm going to type in the formula COUNTIFs, and now I'm going to give the first range, which is the region. So I'm gonna select this region, and now the first criteria is that the person should be in the east region. So east is our criteria. Now for the second criteria range, we want to find out the number of orders. So our second criteria range would be orders. So I'm going to select this range, and we want to find out the person with at least 500 orders. So I'll put in double quotes, and inside the double quotes I'll write greater than or equal to 500 and press enter, and it says that the salesperson who is in the east region and with at least 500 order is only one, and that is Linda. as you can see here. So that was all about COUNTIF and COUNTIFS functions. I hope you like it. Thank you for watching.